Hi friends, today I am going to talk on message scenario. Message scenarios are a very important topic in Oracle Field Service. They are not just like database triggers, but a complete set of functionalities. Once you learn all the functionalities, you would be able to implement complex business requirement using message scenario. I will cover all message scenarios in detail in upcoming videos. Based on my 3-4 years of experience in Oracle Field Service, I will also share some drawback I have faced while working with message scenario. Today I will explain these topics with real business requirement so you can easily understand and relate. So let's get started. Right now I'm in mass configuration message scenario. This is a blocking condition, add new. So here you can see the option application is being used. What is a real business requirement? So as you know, Oracle Field Service task is created from some other application, some other fusion application like maintenance cloud or B2B, B2C or service cloud, and it creates the task in Oracle Field Service using API. For authentication, we use client ID and client secret. So these client ID and client secret is defined in application. If you go to configuration, so here in configuration application, we define client ID and client password. So these are applications. Like here you can see boot. So boot is a client ID. If I'll click this, so boot is a client ID. Application ID is boot. So we can use this application ID in our blocking condition. So when a task is created using boot client ID, then we have to invoke the message scenario based on the application client ID. Otherwise, don't invoke that message scenario. So suppose you have to send email to customer at the time of creation of the task, that your task has been created. You want to acknowledge your customer. At that time, you can use application in blocking condition. If application is not bought, then don't block the message scenario. So let me go to message scenario. So activity is created, and here I can add a new message scenario, customer notification, using email recipient customer. I can write something, some email ID. In pattern, we can give subject and body of the email, and in blocking condition we can add like if application not in bot. So if it is not created using the bot client ID, client secret, then this will not trigger because we are adding in add. If you will not use this, then every time the activity will be reassigned. Once the activity will reassign to some other technician, it will invoke this message scenario. So this is a normal business requirement where we can use our application in blocking condition. Recently I have implemented this because we have to send email notification at the time of creation. Because add will be triggered every time when a task will be assigned to some other technician or it will be assigned to bucket, add will be triggered. But if we add this condition, then it will not invoke this message scenario. So I hope now it is clear to you when to use application in blocking condition. Next very important message scenario is date changed. Activity date is changed, because sometimes we have to send or acknowledge or inform customer that the date of the activity has been changed. But this message scenario doesn't work in add activity. This message scenario works only in move activity. So now I'm in message scenario. I will create a message scenario moved. There is two things in moved. Either date has been moved or resource has been changed. Start date today, add. Now the launch condition will be activity is moved, means reassigned. The launch condition, okay, it is already there, it's okay, add. So is date changed or is resource changed works only for move activity. Now here send notification email to the customer demo.com, subject and body. Now in blocking condition, add new, is date change. If it is empty, means date is not changed, then it will block. In pattern, the activity date has been changed. EID, activity ID, date has been changed. Subject. So here we have added the block condition, date changed is empty. If date is not changed, then this message scenario will not be triggered. So if your requirement is like you want to send notification on date change, then you can use the date change, but it will work only in moved, not add activity. And this is very useful message scenario. Multiple time you need to set flag when activity date is changed or activity resource is reassigned. So next message scenario is provider changed. Activity is reassigned to another resource. In Oracle Field Service, provider means resource. The owner of the activity, task is assigned to a resource and provider means resource. And this message scenario also works in move. It doesn't work on add activity. It will work only on move activity. So in message scenario, we can select resource changed, is provider changed. It will is empty means is not changed, then block this. Blocking condition is very important. So you have to understand this, like resource change is empty. It means resource is not, a reassignment is not done. So it will block. If resource is changed, then it will not block. Same pattern, the activity, the owner has been changed, activity owner has been changed. And all the setting will be as it is. So in blocking condition, if we want to set some flag or we want to notify some external application, then we can use this blocking condition, is provider changed. And this is a very common requirement. We used to set flags, we used to inform other applications that resource has been changed. We inform customer as well. I hope now you are clear with these three message scenarios. Application can be used anytime, but is date changed and is resource changed work only on activity is moved. Thank you for watching the video. Please don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Thank you.